Hey, welcome back, y'all. So, a few things before we keep going. I unintentionally continued the story while playing my Sentinel, which I was just leveling, and I'll tell you why in a second. So, I will be going back and talking through what happened and then fighting the bosses, because we can refight bosses as we go. My deepest apologies for that. I just wasn't thinking. Secondly, I am working on a build using this Forge Knight. So we are going minion with heavy defense. So I respect add a void completely on the warpath, and I've gone down, taken unchained, so it costs less, molten path, so we get armor shred, way of the executions, so melee damage to low health enemies, and Forge Master stance, as well as moving forge. So this is going to summon forged weapons just as if I was doing forge strikes, and moving forge you can more frequently summon forged weapons, because right now it takes 5 seconds, but this is going to happen more frequently because I really wanted to lean into that summon aspect of the Sentinel, right? I also went through and leveled up Forge Strike a little bit. So we still have Light Forge and Arcane Welding, so we can get some a little bit of warding when we summon forged weapons with Forge Strike. But then we went on the forged weapon tree, so they deal more damage. We're going to get a higher forged weapon production. Alright, and they do higher damage to bosses and rare enemies. And then down here on well-forged weapons, they're going to last longer, and I get an increased number of forged weapons. So I'm going to be leaning heavily into this one, as well as mass production. So what I'm going to do when I reach level 35 is I'm going to take hammer as my one of my specializations, and doing spinning hammer, so it's going to spin around me instead of just launching out. And that way, as I spin to win with warpath, I can hit throwing hammer, or whatever they call it, and they're going to be swirling around me, which is going to be great. Now with shield bash, I'm going to go down here and go down to bulwark, right? So for 4 seconds of shield bash, you are guaranteed to block. When I get it, I want to do wall of shields, because my focus is going to be on defense and summoning, which means I'm going to keep shield bash in here. And once we get high enough on our Forge Master tree, we'll get King of Shields, which is going to manifest a Ring of Shields around us, right? So we are doing Battle Harden, so we get increased armor as we get hit. I did put 1 into Weapon Master, so we can get a little bit more damage or attack. And then I'm doing a lot on the shields here, because I'm going to keep a shield. I'm not going to do a two-handed weapon. I'm not going to dual wield. I am going to keep a shield so we can keep using that shield bash. Alright? So that's my plan. I don't have any plan for gear right now, because I don't know enough about this game to really plan for gear. And lastly, I was playing my Necromancer, and I was trying out the controller, and I really liked it, so I'm going to switch to controller play. One of the reasons I like it is because I misclick so much. So let's go back, and what we did is we went to the cultist camp. I think that's where we ended last time. And we did the main quest to get all the artifacts. So it wasn't that hard, didn't take that long. So you didn't really miss anything, but when we came back, this town was empty except for one person here who we were like, where's everybody? And you're like, oh, they're this way. And we went to the ritual site. And this is the end of this quest line. And let's see if they let us do this fight again. So the cultist camp is just that. They are a bunch of cultists. They wanted you to get some items so that they could do their ritual, which we'll hear about here.
Yes?
Excellent work. We expect to know less. Did you find both relics? What are you going to do with them? Now observe, the souls trapped in the phylactery are sacred to us, sacred of the oblivion in the void. See how they strain, reaching for the symbol of hope. What are you doing? For the final pieces, the void scours that hope from this world. Our bodies will be used as sacrifice so that we may become one. Damn it! Alright, so we're going to start spinning the wind, drop our forged weapon, and try to get our swords in there. See our little forged weapons. Alright, then we're going to attack to rebuild our mana, and then continue to spin the wind, and get our forged weapons up. Attack, attack, attack. Stun him. Do our forge attack. And there we go. So our goal is to always keep these, at least some of these forged weapons up. Maybe at least one. I actually haven't changed my gear. So don't worry about that. It's still the same crap I'm running. Again, I apologize for this. Alright, so we got some side quests we're going to do. See, if I keep going, I should summon another one, because it summons every 5 seconds. And they do follow you into new zones. So I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing all right. I'm sitting here playing games, so I can't really complain. Whop. Spin, spin, spin. I'm forgetting to spin. I'm doing my normal attack. Ow. But yeah, I was playing the Necromancer, and holy crap. That class is great. So you start as the Acolyte, and then you go into Necromancer, and it is just a blast. You get these exploding corpses, or exploding zombies, or whatever they're called, and you can make your golem bigger, and it's just everything I love. If you want to see a run with that, then I'll happily start over a Necromancer, speed through the story, not care about any of the dialogue. Just get through it. But yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with the Necromancer. Again, I really like minion classes, but I wanted to do something different, which is why I'm doing the Sentinel. But then I found out the Sentinel can do minion weapons. So I'm like, well, yeah. Where are you going? I didn't want to pick that up. Bop. Spin, 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 spin. So if you want me to do a run where I play another class, just let me know. I absolutely don't mind starting new characters and doing stuff. Maybe let's wait till after I do the full campaign with our Quasi Knight here. But yeah, the reason I was leveling is when you respec, you lose points.
Why you do that?
Can't dodge that, dude. What are you doing? When you respec, you lose a certain number of points. No, I want to. Oh, I can't empower. And you get those by. You don't have to necessarily level up, but you do need to play to get those back. You regain them eventually. So I was trying to get some of those points back. So with Warpath, it was basically I reset out of the void path and went back into the forged weapons. Stop that nonsense. Oh, I missed. Wasn't facing the right direction. That is something with a controller that you have to get used to is the Harbinger is it's more difficult to aim some things. Like I needed to aim in a certain direction towards that guy, and my mouse cursor would have been easier to do that. The other thing is inventory management. Inventory management is not super awesome. And I tried switching between... Look at that. I tried switching between the mouse and the controller, and my game crashed. So I feel like you have to choose one or the other when you start. Oh, that's me doing that. It's like, is there a creature coming? Bop. Don't know if anybody watches Formula One, but we were just at, oh shoot, what's the name of the track? The Jeddah? It's only the 5th time they've run this track. And pretty exciting race. It's an exciting year. I was actually going to skip it because I thought it was just going to be same old boring, Max dominating, Red Bull kicking everybody's butt. But yeah, it's been pretty exciting. Been happy to see McLaren get their due. We are going to follow the main path and not go down there. I always get distracted. I want to complete the map like I said before, but I think it's better just to push ahead.
I cannot do that.
Back. Oh, he already died. Still looking for a new set of gloves, because my gloves replace dodge with fear, which I'm not super happy about. Yeah, get them, little buddies. Hook them up. But I really haven't been finding too much better gear. It's been pretty disappointing. Bop. I'm trying not to follow any build guides or anything like that for this. I really don't like build guides. I know they really help people out, but I'm just not the type of player who wants somebody to tell them how to play. Right? And I feel that's part of that. What are you? What you are? A dead dude. Scritter. You shield bash finish. What you got for me? Ooh, some gloves. Inventory. Oh, what's this? So off-tan, minion skills. I'm going to keep that for my necromancer because that looks pretty dope. Don't care about the two-handed stuff. Nope. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Got to use your depress L joystick, and that can move you. Oh, what do we got here? Dodge rating, better armor. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that. Put that on. Alright. 10 armor, 10 mana, intelligence, throwing attack. No, no. What do we got for a helmet? Stop it. See? See what I'm saying? Makes it difficult. Oh, it's way, way better armor, but we lose all that other stuff. Health regen is higher, cold resistance, 4% increased mana. Thinking about taking it just for the armor, though. But we get increased... See, I'm not doing void damage. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Ooh, can we get a new shield? Lower elemental resists. No.
Stand down or die.
Slam. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite class is and what build you're going with. Even if it is a build from a build guide, that's fine. No, I'm not going to hate on people who do that. It's just not the way I like to play. You know, each their own, right? Alright. Let's see. Slap. Clearing these guys really quickly. I was hoping to get back some mana. Don't need to now. I really wasn't looking to go spin to win, but usually when people do spin to win, it's a one-button push. But I managed to do a multi-button combo. And the main reason I'm doing Warpath is because I get more minions, more forged weapons. If something else would give me more forged weapons, I'd probably look into that, but can't say that for sure.
Stand or die.
Give me mana. Thank you. Get this waypoint. I know a lot of builds probably, actually I don't know, but I assume a lot of builds with Warpath would probably use double-handed weapons, just because they do just so much more damage. But I want to do more defense. But again, I could be completely wrong on that. What we got? Old Tome. I'll let you read this if you want to pause it. Oh, this is the Lost Refuge, so this is where people are hiding out. The second refuge. If you see the keyboard controls popping up while I play, it's because my mute button is on the keyboard controls.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Let's see, let's sort. Yeah, there's no way. Pop this open. Yeah, of course, there's going to be something in there. Alright, let's head back to town. Do you like using a controller, or are you a mouse and keyboard guy? Typically, for these games, I'm mouse and keyboard, but I'm going, been leaning more towards controller.
Yes.
I'm wondering how good it would be on PoE 2. I know Rurikon uses a controller on PoE 2. And I know some people bounce between controller and mouse
Follow your
just to
feet.
do inventory. But, yep.
May a terror smile upon you.
They didn't want to be called Last Refuge. They want to be called The Refuge. I'm not going to say Rat City. That's just mean.
Farewell.
Okay, before we go on, let's do our points. Also, with the controller, you have to like radial menus. You have to like going through this stuff and learning how to use them. I'm not going to use Shield Throw, which surprised me, because I'm going to do the Whirling Hammers instead. You know what? Maybe I'll use Shield Throw. No, because then I got to put points in it to make it better. Alright, so we have 3 points. Throwing damage. I wonder if this still works for when the hammers spin around you. Maybe. I can always respect this, I think. Fresh from the forge. More health. Alright, we're gonna... more armor when hit. General armor. Yeah, we'll probably go rallying block after this. Guardian might be good too, but I think we're going to do rallying block. Yeah. Alright, then we had some skills. Looks like Warpath. What are we doing with Warpath? I think we're gonna summon more. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So 60% frequency increase. Okay, let's head back out there. What is your favorite of the Diablo-style action RPGs? Let me know down below. And I say Diablo-style because action RPGs are a larger category than just these isometrics, dungeon looters, right? For example, what else am I playing? Atlas Fallen could be considered an action RPG.
Stand down or
South of
die.
Midnight is an action adventure with RPG elements, so it could be considered that. You know, there's just a lot more than what we like to admit. I'm going to be playing one called Eternal Strands, which can be considered an action RPG. Where do I want to go? Where is that going? Oh, there it is. There's the marker. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is coming out in 2 days as of this recording. And that is a JRPG, which for a long time in school, when I was in middle school, early high school, even in my first year of university, was my number one go-to for games. But I fell out of love with them. It was just too much of the same. Too much, I don't know, I want to say grindy, because I'd always grind to get levels, but then these games are grindy. And I really like this style of action RPG. But Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is a mix between JRPG and ARPG in that you have to actively dodge and counter instead of just passively hoping that your character does it by RNG, right? So I'm thinking about playing through that. I don't know if I'm going to do commentary on it or no commentary. And I'm actually not sure if I'm going to do it as a Let's Play or a full playthrough. There's just so much coming out that I want to play. I also need to get back to playing some Survivor games. Because our channel here is also about Survivor games. Someday I'll get back to First Berserker, Kazan. But there's just been so much coming out. Like, April is a crazy month, it seems, for game drops. At least this April, there's just a ton of stuff coming out. Are you been excited about any games other than Last Epoch and PoE 2 that have come out recently? Let me know. Comment below. Needs mana. Bop, bop. Bop. What's going on? I'm not getting my little dudes as much. I do know I get them more frequently on bosses and elites, so maybe it's because I'm not really fighting those. I was like, what is that? I couldn't see the lizard because it's all green. Blended in a little too well. Stop running. Alright, what do we got here? Let's pick up all that stuff. I remember in the, what was it, second or third? Maybe it was even the fourth episode of this playthrough when we got like 5 lizards back to back and I just had to make so many trips to town to sell everything. Alright. This is new to me. You gonna come? Oh, there you are. Holy crap. You gotta watch this fire. Bop. Okay, thank you. That took forever. Get my mana back. I think that's the only reason why I'm using like an alternate attack skill right now. I'm using that's Rive. Just so I can get my mana back. Alright, a bunch of that stuff. Stuff I don't care about. Don't really care about that. Don't use halberds. Where were we? Yeah. Oh, I guess it'll return me back to my previous location. I don't travel enough. I don't see that kind of stuff. And that's not where I wanted to be. Where are we to turn that in? Oh yeah, cancel chambers. Hello, brain.
Greetings.
Tell her about the ancient forest and the beast you fought. Fascinating. Oh, 2 idle slots. Heck yeah.
Yes.
I'll take 2 idle slots. Okay. Quite a big jump in armor. I like the health regen and even more armor. Increased mana. I don't really care about the health regen. The +2 strength is nice. What else we got up here? Not as good. Let's switch over. It's about time. It is time. Boots. Better armor. Same movement. Actually, lower movement because we got that plus 11%. No. Those are better. Now we're going to keep those. What about you? Increase mana, avoid damage, fire resistance. No. You. 17 mana, which is nice. Recovery speed. Alright, come here.
Yes.
Buy my shit.
Follow your feet.
I have no choice but to. Alright. What are our idols? Damage over time, freeze rate, elemental resistance. Okay, we're gonna keep this one. Fire damage and minion fire. Where are you? Nope, don't apply to us. Alright, let's take that. Where are you? Not quite what we need. We don't do lightning. I like you. I like you. We're just gonna take everything that we like. Okay. So what don't we like from here? Don't care. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we're gonna keep you. No. See what I mean about sorting stuff? Yeah, let's go with this one. And let's see if we can find another one spotter that we like. That's the one we just got rid of. Yeah, let's just go with that. See what I mean about using a controller and doing inventory stuff? Kinda sucks. What you got for me, Hammer? What you got for me? Increased chance, or they last longer. And we get more. I'm gonna increase the chance. So that's maxed out now. Okay, let's get on with the main campaign path. So we went from Cultist Camp, Shattered Valley, and I believe the Courtyard. We might have fought in a boss. Again, deepest apologies. Yeah, we fought a boss here. Deepest apologies for skipping ahead. I just wasn't thinking. I just like to play games. I should have been playing my Necromancer. But yeah, my main reason for playing my Sentinel was I wanted to respec because I wanted to go heavy into minions. And I decided that after I had already spent a lot of points in Void, and I was just looking around to see where all the minion stuff was, all the Forge Weapon stuff. And I didn't decide to go heavy into minions until after I was playing the Necromancer, because I was like, man, minions are dope. if you like chill gameplay and don't really concern yourself with dying too much, then yeah, check out the Necromancer. You can... He always gets me with that belly flop. Yeah, you just have to watch your build very carefully with the Necromancer to make sure you get enough out of it so that you don't have to worry about your minions so much, and you can get enough damage out of them to make it really worth it. I do highly recommend, if you go with the Necromancer, the exploding zombie, I believe it's called. Especially because you can give them a jump ability, and they just launch themselves at targets. Super cool. What am I doing? I think the boss is up here somewhere. I don't know if they stay in the same spot or not. Yeah, my goal for the Sentinel is just to make a super tanky build that I can just sit on top of bosses and just spin and spin and spin and not have to worry about losing any health. What's this? The Sealed Shrine. Oh, is this something I found before? Yeah, this is definitely, because the map's filled out, I definitely found this before. Yeah, I just remember this had, or last time I was here, this had like really shitty treasure in it. It was a treasure box up here, and I was like, man, this is gonna have something good in it. And it had a blue, and I was like, oh, thanks. Yeah, look at all that shit. It's garbage. I know I can deconstruct stuff, but it's just not worth my time. Is there anything else over here? I forget. No, I don't think there's anything else on these side wings. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I think my biggest hurdle with this build is mana management. What you give me? Oh, I get a little minion. Bump. See what kind of gold we got. These treasures. A little bit of gold, some glyphs, garbage. Come on, little beetle dude. Void!
Stand down, die.
Yeah, some of those guys come alive. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, what's this down here? Stop it. What is this? I've never seen that.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Oh yeah, I got no room. Absolutely none.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Can't go through a portal. The portal's too heavy. Alright, let's see what we got. Not gonna use. Blues. Not gonna use. Increase minion damage. Ooh. See, I want to take it for the armor. The mana regen. But I get decent mana regen. Nah, it's not worth it. 2 men. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. I don't. Oh, melee health on hit. That's. Stun chance is nice. Fire damage is nice. We don't get the chance on bleed. Oh, the shred armor's pretty good. I like it. So I'll keep my other weapon. We're losing a bunch of elemental resistance. It's got good forging potential. Let's just switch to it. Yeah, no. Come on, give me something worth wanting to switch over to. Else, meaning minion damage. No. Alright, let's sell all this.
Yes.
Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Is there a sell all button? If you know, tell me below.
Follow your feet.
All right. Gonna continue getting this more frequently. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do here yet. Wider area would be nice. Stuns last longer. Definitely nice. If Shield Bash is used while Ring of Shields is active, the shields form a wall with increased width of Shield Bash based on the number of action shields. So let's take this until we unlock Wall of Shields, because then that'll increase our width. Which will make our Wall of Shields expand. You know what? Fuck off. I'm trying to work here. Alright. Speaking of work, I've recently become unemployed, so if you want to help a guy out, spread some love. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Maybe I can make something out of this. Shouldn't plan on it, but you know. You never know. Oh, big whiff. Ooh. Here we go. Here's the big ugly that we fought. Why do you guys think you can show up here to a party you're uninvited to? Ah, feared him. Sit down. Alright, I think that's as far as we went. So let's continue on. Temple of Atera.
Great battle was lost here. Darkness is all that is left.
Ooh, 2 weapons summoned. One go. Nice. Oh, look at that. We got like 5 or 6.
This place has seen such sorrow.
Yeah, my overall goal is just to become as tanky as I can without being a paladin. You know, a lot of people are like, well, if you're tanky, you should go paladin. Well, I don't want to go paladin. What do we got here? Throw damage. One-handed unique broadsword. Chance to smite on melee hit. Is that automatic or do I have to have smite? Oh, this is totally a paladin. Critical, void damage, resistance, shock on hit, increase mana. Alright, let's empower it. I kind of like that sword. I might switch to it. Oop, wrong button. See, even with the controller, I'm hitting the wrong button. Lightning cracks. I love that guy. He says what he does once, and then he says it again even quicker. Oh, lightning cracks. Lightning cracks. Let's make this a bit of a longer video. Fuck. I love Shield Bash. If I wasn't going a minion build, I'd go like a full Captain America build, just like shield throw, and yeah, it'd be fun. I think I would have a good time with that.
Have you come to make me whole?
Ooh. Come on. There you go. Give me those minions. I want the minions. Back. I'm gonna run out of room. See how much room we have. Ain't bad. Anything good? %10 endurance while channeling Warpath. Ooh, really? Oh, I'll give that a go. Come on, need some better gloves. All right. Bonk. Take my holy meteors. Better take my holy meteors and run. I don't even know what endurance does. Part of me doesn't care. Do you know what endurance does? Let me know below. Find one of the missing parts. Oh, I think it's this way. Leave me alone. I do like how you can go into the negative mana when you're doing Warpath. Like, we know you're spinning, just keep going. It's gonna take you longer to refill anyways. We don't care. We don't think you care. Ah, yes. One of my favorites. Good old throwing stars. Oh my god, how many speeders?
Too heavy, too heavy.
Are you kidding me already? Yeah, alright.
Too heavy.
I'm not trying to pick it up. I'm trying to go in the portal.
Yes.
Oops. Oops.
Follow your feet.
Really, guys? No, I couldn't. I accidentally used the potion. Come on, little sword buddy. Drop the hammer. So yeah, so far no complaints about this. I think it's seems like a pretty decent leveling build. At least to me. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with this game. I mean, what I have up on the channel is pretty much my experience. Except for starting a necromancer. God. Stupid environmental getting in my way. Smack. Come on. There you go. Gotta respawn. Shards of Epoch are calling you to the statue, but nothing else is here. I'll put my trust in the shards. Where the fuck you sending me now? Okay. What was the point of that? We're gonna send you to an empty area just to have you travel somewhere else. Like, why? That was just pointless. Travel you back into the past to make sure you have it in the future, but you didn't have to do anything. Oh. Yeah, some of those decisions like that, I'm just like, what the fuck? Why? That's some like fat you can cut, you know. Pick up some junk and garbage. That is something I wish I did have in this build, is a gap closer. Oh, I'm going completely the wrong direction, aren't I? Shoot. Alright, let's go. Let's go back. Can I get down there? Yeah, I can't get down there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gonna keep running. Gonna have to fight some dudes. Get some loot. Hey, what other YouTube channels do you guys watch? Let me
Too
know.
heavy.
Maybe I'll find something. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Anything of interest? No. There's some that I picked up. No, I can't find anything. Oh. No. Yeah, if you share anything with me, let me know. Maybe you have a channel of your own. I'll check it out.
Yes.
And I'm gonna buy all these. Help us break down some gear. I need that. That's what I should be doing anyways. So I don't like this. Like, now that I have it in my inventory, I have to go through and what was it? Oh, there was something I had to do with them to use them.
Follow your feet.
Like I had to drop them and then pick them up again. See that? Whatever. Maybe there's another way of doing it that I don't know. Probably. There we go. Let's keep on keeping on.
I cannot.
Maybe I'll go back and look at those other unique gloves. The unique gloves that I have 2 pairs of. I think they had something to do with minion and fire, maybe? Can't fully remember.
Stand down or die.
We already have this waypoint, right? Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Well, is this not going to take us where we need to go? I'm getting really confused here. Gilgamesh. Thought we already settled this. Oh well, might as well explore this area.
Stand down or die.
Well, at least we're finding another one of these things. Oh. Right as soon as my buff wears off.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
I'm gonna start only picking up stuff that I actually might use. It's just one of these prison things. Where'd you go? Right here. Come here. Oh, not so big, are ya? Okay, so have I been here? Items dropped. It suggests I've been here. Maybe I did go the right way.
I cannot do. Do that.
I don't know why I hesitated there. It's like I had a little
Too
brain
heavy.
freeze. Yeah, see, we got all this stuff here.
Too heavy.
Oh, gosh. Alright. Heading on back.
Yes. Follow your feet.
I was seeing how long I could hold still before they like noticed I was there. All right. God. Just want to be done with this area. Let me be done with this area. Alright, screw it. I'm running through. Get off me. Just give me the prize.
I cannot do that.
Oh wait, did we already have the stuff? Oh, cool, okay. Just run around like a jackass for no reason. Sounds like my MO.
I cannot do that.
Alright, let's fight this thing. I'm assuming there's something in here to fight. After so long. The vessel with the strength
Is that you?
that is needed for me to achieve my goals.
I cannot do that.
Ooh, look at my nice mana. Strongest number. Round 2. Round 3. Fight. Alright, let's take a look at this stuff. I think we said we were going to take the sword. No matter what. Just for shits and giggles. Throwing, melee, freeze, lightning. Come on. So tired of not having dodge. Chance of shock on hit. Oh, all right. The end of ruin. Oh, what I think I was trying to hit something to target him. It's like, what am I doing? Smack, 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 smack.
Do that.
Maybe I should kill these things. They're getting annoying. There we go. Oh, he's gonna blow up. What else you got from me, boss? The 2 shards in your possession resonate with power. The last shard lies ahead. Take it. It will reform the Epoch.
After eons alone, 3 again become 1. on the precipice of a broken world, there is hope. The Epoch is reforged. As the traveler left, their real journey began.
Alright, let's go talk to dude. Then maybe we'll call it quits. Need to take a break. Make me more powerful. Yes, sir.
I believe we have identified when the void began to sweep over the world and who is likely responsible. The year 1005 in the Imperial era. Centuries before the world was ruined, it faced a different threat. The Immortal Empire. They were once human, but their dark magic twisted them into a vile mockery of life. These undead fiends hunted the living at the whim of the Immortal Emperor. We believe that it was his greed for power that unleashed the void upon the world. Stopping him is our best chance at changing fate. The Epoch will guide your way. It knows the weavings of fate far better than any of us. Seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her the Epoch. The rest will be up to you.
Alright, cool. Let's call it quits there. And next time we come back, we'll go into the Imperial area. And this time I'll not forget to record it. Thanks for coming along. Hope you have a great day. Cheers.